Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a 1 to 2 question tarot card reading. So your name and info will be confidential. I will only go over the topics and questions that you have. So I'm going to first start off with clearing out the energy. With this, it allows me to tune into your energy and to keep away anything negative out of the reading. So let's put that. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I ask spirit guides and angels of the person I am focused on to reveal to her now what she needs to know in this present time. I ask spirit guides of mine to help me interpret the information to her in the best of my abilities in regards to a love situation. I ask that the information that comes through may come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information from God's purest intention and God's white light. Thank you. So I'm going to go back to your message. And so I could remember exactly also the person's name, because I remember you saying his name. And okay, so your first question is, I want to find out if I met the man of my dreams and if there's a future with us. So it's focusing on long term and if this man is meant for you. And I got his name here. So this will be a love reading. And so I'm going to do a spread where it's going to focus on the outcome of the situation. It's going to also focus on what's going on with you in regards to this, and also what's going on in his head and what's happening with him on a subconscious and conscious level. So this will be focused on you both. I have you both, your names in my head. So this will be a love card spread. And at some point I will pull out some cards from the Angel Tarot deck for you so we can see what your angels have to say. Go back to the camera here. Two more. One. Then two. Perfect. Alright, so I have a rose quartz here to focus on love, bring the energy of love. Alright, so I'm going to have the cards here just in case I need to pull out more for more specific. So alright, let me see here. don't know if he told me he's married or he's just with somebody. I'm going to look back at that message to confirm really quickly, because I am picking up something here with, I'm just going to confirm really quickly, hon, what you said here. Okay, I don't know if he's married or not, but it seems to me, so we'll go over what I'm picking up here. So the outcome itself, it seems to me that it has to be a certain situation where somebody has to take charge of what's going on. Somebody has to make a move. Somebody has to make something happen for it to become a reality. Or he has to make a decision or whatever it is. It seems to me he doesn't know what he wants and he's confused. That's the energy I'm getting. And that he's not sure if he wants to leave her. There's this energy that maybe he just doesn't want to. There's this energy that he's just not sure that he wants to leave her. But your cards are kind of saying there's no like yes or no. It's more of like somebody needs to take charge, or he needs to take charge. Like he needs to take charge of the situation. I am seeing here that you feel like he's your soulmate. There's a very strong soul connection, past life connection with him, as this is my soul connection card. Okay, soulmate connection card. And it obviously on a subconscious level, it seems to me that you feel like there's possibly like it possibly won't happen because of everything that's going on with him and living with somebody else and all these things. But I do feel like you are enough for him. Like why wouldn't he want to be with you? Or like you feel like you give him all that he loves, that like you give it to him more than the other person that he's with. Okay, so you're confident in that sense that you know that you give him more than what this other person probably gives him. There seems to me there's something with him with money happening. So again, I don't know if he's living with this person, and I don't know, he's focused on money right now. So I don't know if he's just focused on career and stuff like that, but there's a sense of hard work and trying to make money and trying to build money wise with him. Okay, I'm gonna see here as well, like more of a flipped here. Your guides are saying, please don't get anxiety over this, as it seems like he doesn't know what he wants, and he at the moment seems like he doesn't want to leave her. I'm gonna see here. Yeah, I don't see him for now. It's kind of like vibrations change over time. But the outcome I'm picking up is that he has to go through some self-awakening, and that he needs to really feel it in his heart to make a decision or change or take charge, like I said. And right now I don't see him doing that. Right now I don't see him really making that decision, as this card that comes through shows like whatever you're expecting, it's not going to really happen right now. Okay, and it seems to me as well, it's like he's focusing, like if anything, like at some point he just wants you and him to be friends, because I'm getting the friendship card here, and the concept of that as well. I know this sounds negative, but I always have to, it's negative because I know you want what you want, but it's more of what you need to hear. And it seems to me that like this person that he's with, like they're trying to build together, or there's a form of celebration that's going to occur with him and her. So I don't know exactly what that is, but they're just talking about that, and then they're talking about the concept that if anything, like he would want you guys to be friends for now. But they're saying that he's not sure. He's not sure. But let me try to get more details on this. I'm not getting a no, like no, he doesn't want to be with you. It's more of like right now he doesn't, but it's like I feel like he's trying to juggle a lot of things at the same time. Again, I got the same cards again. There's something that's money with him going on, so I don't know if her and him, like, it's like something that's to do with money, so I don't know if they bought that apartment together or he's trying to make money right now. And then there's the concept of that he's really focusing on building right now, like building a routine or foundation with money with her or in general. And he's obviously holding himself back from the situation with you. He's holding himself back. I don't see him out of your life. I just don't see him leaving her. And it's like in the near future, I don't see that. Like right now, when I consider right now, I consider the near future. I don't see that he's made a decision yet. I see like he's confused and he's not sure if he really wants to leave her. You know, like I feel like he is focusing on other things and he's not really focused on that right now. But let me see here really quickly. What's interesting is that one thing I'm gonna say that I'm picking up here, because I was looking back at his information you gave me. It seems like to me, though, that he is obviously not sure, like I said, but it seems to me that the relationship is not going to last with this person. It seems like to me that it's not going to last, and it'll probably end very abrupt. Like the longer he waits, the worse he'll get, and it will end probably in a bad way. So I am seeing something falling apart with him, and this usually represents a relationship, if anything, and it seems like to me it'll probably end in a bad way. And if he waits, which I feel like he will, that's why I'm saying right now I don't see him leaving her, as he's not sure. He's obviously, I feel like he's not fulfilled with her completely. I feel like it's kind of like he can probably feel obligated that he has to be with her. I don't know if it's because they have kids or because he's lived with her for so long or so much history or whatever. But it's the kind of thing that he's like scared to get out of that comfort zone because of that feeling like he's obligated to stay with her. And then I get that energy where there's a point where probably they're going to separate or they're going to take a break. And it seems like to me he's kind of fighting it right now due to the energy of feelings. I wouldn't say fear, but he's just not sure, and he doesn't want to make a stupid decision. Okay, and that's kind of like he's scared of making a stupid decision. So it's a kind of feeling. I feel like he likes. He doesn't like hurting people's feelings all the time, so it's like he wants to make everybody happy. And then I get the energy as well that I want you to be careful with him because I feel like he can be sneaky about things. So just be careful with him or he'll probably won't say exactly what's going on all the time or he'll be reserved about certain things. So just be careful with him when it comes down to like maybe he won't say much stuff to you. And you just got to be careful because I feel like he could lie or just keep things on the down low and not tell you a lot of things. So be careful with that. So in the end, the real outcome, like now I'm going to ask the main question, which your question is he meant for you? I was more asking the cards, like, what's the outcome going to be? Do I see him leaving her? I don't see that happening now, but I do see the relationship not lasting. I do see it falling apart eventually. I do see, like, some things making him feel like he has to stay or makes him feel like he has to be with her, like an obligation. And then also, I just see that the longer he waits, the worse it gets. So that's kind of what I'm picking up with that. And now I'm going to pull out a couple of cards for you in regards to if he's really meant for you. So this is very interesting. I'm going to pull out one card now for you from the Angel Tarot, and then I will end your reading here. Woo! Card pull out. There's this weird feeling that I can't say yes or no to you. There's this sense that your guys are just kind of saying have patience right now. And it seems like to me that there's a possibility you guys can be together, but it's going to be a very long process. So they're kind of saying you're almost to that point that there is a possibility with that. If anything, right now he just wants to like really focus on the concept of, you know, being friends, you know, since he's with somebody else or whatever it is, you know, because he can't label it. But it's the sense that this would take a long time if it's the case. Like, let's say he does leave her and he wants to be with you. It's going to be a long process because I'm seeing here the card that says have patience with this. Okay. Cards are flying out for you. Yeah, so the energy I'm getting is that there's a strong possibility he's meant for you, but it seems like to me it's going to be a long process. And it's really up to you, you guys. Your guides are saying if you're willing to wait, there's that energy. If you're willing to have patience, if you're willing to wait, while this long-term investment is occurring, emotionally for you. As I'm obviously getting that great sadness that's coming through you as well. So it's the concept of just going through the sadness and having those moments where you just need to forgive yourself and forgive the situation. But it's saying take this time to heal while you're waiting if you want to wait. It's really up to you. I do feel like you could be with somebody else because I'm sensing another soulmate that you're going to meet. But again, there's a strong possibility that you both will end up together. It's very in limbo right now because I feel like if you guys would end up together, it would just require a lot of patience. And it's up to you right now. Your guides are saying it's up to you if you want to have this patience right now to invest in this long-term investment emotionally for you. As I feel like, he has to be emotionally ready, it has to happen, and if you're willing to stick through it. On an emotional level, I feel like you could find someone else. I see another soulmate for you. I really, truly do. I don't feel like he's the one. That's the energy I get. I don't feel like he's the one. But, some people in their lifetime, they don't always choose the one. They end up with a different soulmate that connected with them more in that moment. So maybe right now you're drawn to him and you're willing to wait, but I feel like there's another person out there for you. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like there's another person out there for you. I feel like if you're willing to wait for this, it's just going to be a lot of energy and time. A lot of energy being like just drained, drained, and a lot of energy being invested. And it's up to you if you're willing to invest that energy. So that's kind of what I'm picking up on. Your guides are kind of saying it's on limbo right now because of the fact that he's not sure of what he wants. But I do see that relationship ending and falling apart. And then it's the whole concept afterwards, if you're willing to wait and see if he will get to that point of being with you, which I see there is a possibility. I always say when I say my predictions, nothing's written in stone, it's written in pencil. So there's something about, yes, there's a possibility, but are you willing to invest all that energy and time, So it's saying yes, but it's going to be long investment. Either way, since this is so much in limbo, I do feel like there's somebody else for you. out there, like there's somebody else you're going to meet. So keep that in mind. And so, yeah, I'm going to leave you with that, hon. I very much hope you enjoyed this mini reading, as it was a pleasure. I send you lots of love from the heavens above. And you can reach out to me if you have any other questions, if you'd like to book another private service, to check on the vibration and check on updates. I love doing that for clients that come back to see what's going on. So, because the vibration changes all the time based upon free will and destiny. So, I send you lots of love and thank you for reaching out. Many blessings, hon. Bye now.